Hi friends, welcome back. So in today's video, we'll be watching a very important news. Yes friends, if you're not aware of it, it's going to be new for you, but I'm sure you all must be knowing about it because I got to know through you, through your comments. So let me go ahead and read the title. The title says, Center blocks 59 Chinese app, unprecedented move against China. And we are going to, and this is by Arnab Goswami's channel. I think it's called Republic. Yeah, Republic. So friends, it's a really great achievement, a big step, I should say, made by, I would give credit to our Prime Minister Modi ji. And I think it was a much needed step to take, especially when it concerns the security of the country. So friends, let's go ahead and watch this and get to know more in depth about this. And we've also done a video similar to this in Hindi. So just in case, now this video, I think he's speaking in English. So we thought we'll go ahead and speak in English in this video. And we did it one more in Hindi. So if you would like to watch that, it will be there in the channel. So friends, before we go ahead and watch this video, yes, if you're new to the channel and you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you get notifications of all our new videos as soon as we upload them. And after watching this video, if you like it, the beautiful message that they're sending, it touches your heart and you're proud of this action, make sure to hit the like button and share the video with your friends and family so that they also get to know about this latest news and whatever actions need to be taken. Like, if they still have these apps, they go ahead and they get, after listening to this information, they will most likely go ahead and delete these apps. But I'm sure many of us, or I should say almost all of us, have already done these things. So friends, let's go ahead and watch this video.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome. There is fantastic news on top of this week today. About half an hour back, I received the first call from one of my sources at the highest levels of the government. And the call was simple. It said, Arnab, we have blocked 59 apps. And among those apps is TikTok. Ladies and gentlemen, within 5 minutes of that, I got details from the government of the names of all the 59 apps which have been blocked. Now, I'm going to put out the names of all these apps, but before I go into details of who these apps are, and you'll know it, many of you may be users of these apps, viewers and fellow Indians. We really need to support what the government is doing now.
Definitely.
We've been through the childish politics last week, but let us understand the 3 or 4 things that the Modi government is doing, and it's doing it completely right. And let us also remember, viewers, today, that it is a big battle that the government of India, duly elected, is fighting on behalf of more than 130 crore Indians.
Right.
More than 130 crore Indians. When we stand behind the government of India, believe me, viewers, nobody can challenge India anywhere on this planet on which we live. But we need to understand the straight, resolute reasons behind what the government is doing. Now, I think there are 6 reasons we need to look at. The first is, and I'll use 6 words today. First word, symbolism. What a brilliant move in terms of symbolism. A signal we send to the whole world. In one move, we wipe out 59 Chinese apps. A signal that we, the people of India, viewers, we, the people of India, not just the government democratically elected, but we, the people of India, standing behind the government, have the ability to hit China where it hurts. We, the people of India, we, the people of India. Not just our army men on the borders, but we, the people of India, we, when asked, will forsake any app, will forsake anything to make sure that our national interest stands first. So I think in terms of symbolism, it's just fantastic. Reason 2, viewers. My second word I used tonight. Suddenness. The sheer suddenness of the move, the unexpected nature of the move, the unpredictability of the move, the fact that there was no warning to the Chinese. They don't know what hit them. Now the Chinese will know. Now the Chinese will know that when we want to act, we shall act as we wish without warning. That we shall move in stealth and attack when necessary. Reason number 3, and this is Naya Bharat viewers, the new India, the India which in 10 years is on its way to being a superpower. The reason number 3 viewers, we know our strength. Word number 3 viewers, phrase rather, the economic battle. That we the people of India, not just our government, we are ready to fight the economic battle. That we do not put out empty threats into the air anymore. No, we don't. We will fight the economic battle. The military will fight the military battle. The diplomatic corps will fight the international battle. We, the people of India, will fight the economic battle. We don't put out empty threats anymore. We have the ability, the reason, the confidence to fight the economic battle. And the 4th reason, viewers, phrase which I used tonight, is the global impact of this move. The best part of this is it will severely damage Chinese global interests. Each one of these apps represents a business and businesses are linked. And viewers, I believe the Chinese Communist Party controls most of these businesses. There's going to be a chain reaction, a domino effect. Global Times, publish if you have the courage what I'm telling you today. Global Times of China, mouthpiece of your dictatorial government. The 4th point I'm making to you is this. This is going to have a beautiful ripple effect, a domino effect. The valuation of these companies will be affected. When you take away the world's largest country, largest democracy out of your business axiom, when you go to New York or you go to Chile or you go to Antigua, the first thing they'll ask you, why does the government of India not let you operate in India? There's going to be no reason for that. We take away a large part of the global market away from the realm of operation of these Chinese companies. Believe me, viewers, they will bite dust. The 5th word, the word some people mocked when it started, when it was used by the Prime Minister, but which truly, if understood with clarity, is our future. Atmanirbharta, ladies and gentlemen. We have Indian options. Indian options. We have global options. We have Indian options, we have Korean options. We have Japanese options, we have Swadeshi options. But why do we need TikTok or Zoom for that matter? Zoom is not apparently on the list right now, I'm told, viewers. I'm surprised it's not. We'll have to find out why. But the bottom line is this. Why do we need TikTok? Why do we need WeChat? Why do we need Share It? Why do we need these companies? These companies need us. We do not need these companies. We have multiple Indian options. And the message will go beyond China. You hurt our sovereign interests, you will not have access to our people. Which takes me to reason number 6. And this now becomes a matter of personal and national pride. My dear fellow countrymen, we have a lot of differences. We battle each other. We fight. We attack. We argue. We debate. That's what this show is about. But at the end of it, all of us, with all our myriad differences, add to the diversity of our nation. We are a nation. We are not just a market. We are a nation. We are not a market, and you cannot mint our market if you are infringing on our nation. Our national interests come first. The fact that you have access to the Indian market cannot come at the cost of overriding our national interest. And on this matter, all state governments in India will all come together right now. You cannot divide India anymore. India has been united. You cannot mint our market while infringing on our nation. Viewers, tell me whether you agree with the 6 simple points of reasoning on which I will debate today.
Friends, what a fantastic way of telling what has happened. Oh my God. He was motivating. He was really touching my heart. It was very well spoken. And all those 6 points that he spoke are 100% true, and I 100% agree with him. And the best thing is that with this step that our government has taken, it will be a role model for the rest of the world. Because once they see India taking such a bold step, they will most likely, I'm sure, follow these steps because they have been thinking in these lines. So this has been going on for quite a while, and I remember I saw in one of the videos a couple of weeks back, I should say, where the news was that in US the police were using certain drones, and the government was like, we need to stop using those drones because it was like, because most probably they were being manufactured from and brought from China, and they had concerns that this was going to affect the security. So those things are also going on here, even in US. Very soon, I'm guessing we'll be hearing steps like these being taken by other countries. But this, what he said was very good. And my main concern is, and I would, also request all of you that in this situation, we should all be together. So no politics, nothing to do with it. Everybody, each person should stand with the government. As he was saying, it is we the people of India. So we should stand with this, because whatever decision is being taken place, has taken place, is for us, we the people of India. So really, really, I applaud Modi ji and the government for taking this bold step and the right step, which is sending a very big message to the country and telling them that, this kind of situation, the kind of act you're doing is not acceptable.
Right. I mean, I will say this was more like, as he said, a symbolism, right? You are really making a statement. Now, many of the apps, or most of the apps, were mostly free, right? I mean, you don't really need to pay anyone to use the app. So most of the apps were free, but it is a big decision where you are really saying that, hey, something is wrong with these apps, and in my country, I'm not going to use anybody. Anybody cannot use this app. So that's a great thing. Now, as I said, this is eventually, yes, it affects the GDP, because when most of your market is gone, eventually they were making money from probably premier things that you could buy, that you subscribe to due to ads. So internally, yes, eventually if you lose a big part of a market, the company is going to, all these apps are going to lose their revenue. And obviously India is kind of boldly saying that, hey, I'm banning you. And India is a democracy. So democracy, largest democracy in the world, says, I don't want these apps, they are banned. That obviously is a huge step, and that kind of tells other countries that, hey, you can also do something like that if you want to. Now, US has already done many of these things in the past. For example, in the case of Huawei, US said that Huawei phones cannot use Google's Android operating system. So now you have a very fast moving company that was so big. I think they had almost beaten Samsung, or they were about to beat Samsung, and then because of the trade wars between the US and China, the decision of US was that you cannot use a US company's operating system. So of course they could not use Android, and they started their own stuff, whatnot, right? So that is one thing. So US has done that, and now India has done that. That's a very good point. And of course, people of India wanted to do this. And so many videos were coming, so many things were coming.
We've been watching and promoting it, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we are going with what people want. And all the people, all the videos that we have reacted to, seen, were basically saying, hey, if you are fighting with us a war, then the minimum people of the country can do is, economically, we can make decisions to not use your products, because those products are eventually getting you money which you are putting in your soldiers. So why will I help you arm, or why will I help you have great weapons that are going to kill my soldiers? So that was the thing between this. Now there's a misconception about Zoom. Now Zoom is an American company. It has nothing to do with China per se. The founder the founder is Chinese American, but he's American. He's American citizen. So many people come from all over the
Just
world.
like we are.
Like us. Many people around the world come over here and they start something up. So that person is an American citizen, and the company itself is an American company headquartered in California. So that is why Zoom has nothing to do with all this stuff.
And I guess that's the reason why it has not been banned.
Correct.
So yeah.
And Zoom initially was very flexible, where people could, join in without a password. But of course, when so many people started using it, then now they have improved that also, where a password is needed, and it is super fast and super cool. I mean, everybody who has used Zoom would know you will never see Zoom slow. At least in here, we don't see Zoom being slow in spite of so much load. So I would say, so that's a separate story. But going back to this, I think definitely it's a good message, and it was obviously sent in a way of surprise, and it was a will of the people, that I would say people wanted to do this. People are doing this. So, but this is so from I see it is not a huge measure, but it is a beginning. It's a beginning. 15, out of TikTok, maybe the others were already very small apps. And if they lose something, it's small time companies are not going to make profit. That's not a big deal. But the symbolism is high, and the message is pretty good. And I think that is the key. The difference will come when people will stop buying other products that you use. That is going to make a difference.
Atmanirbhar, that's what they were saying, Modi ji is promoting that. And
use your own country's products. Swadeshi, use your make in India products. And if people start doing make in India, I think it will make a difference.
Yes, friends. So it was a beautiful video. Really happy to watch it. And the way, Arnab said it, I mean, with so much of emotions in it, oh my gosh, this is what we need to see in every Indian's heart. So guys, we hope you enjoyed watching this video. Let's spread this message across, and it's banned, so let's go ahead and delete it. I'm sure you all have. If you haven't, then you've got a good reason to do it now.
Right. I mean, since this is coming as an official statement, obviously it is now a law that per law these things are banned. And now they are going to try and request the various stores, Google Play and Apple's App Store, to stop keeping them if you are connecting from India. But obviously IP addresses are public, so the internet service provider can easily look at the IP addresses that are using this, and they can block it, and they can even send a message to you telling you that, hey, these are blocked, don't use them. So internet service providers obviously can enforce it, but the best way is just to remove it from
voluntarily do it, because it's for your
voluntarily
country.
is the best. I mean, even not showing in the App Store is one thing, but because it is now a law, I think definitely it can be easily enforced.
So friends, we'll go ahead and take your leave, and we'll come back again in another video very soon. Till then, take care and bye-bye.
Oh, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so it notifies you when I put in my new video for you to enjoy. Bye!